white picture looking out at the ocean.
Okay, blue.
I think
so.
I think James.
That's on you, but not on me.
Copy of that picture.
All depends on what you want to watch. An odd. Yeah, I'll play some Moon Knight. Fuck it.
I dead ass cannot figure out where to put the fucking cards on.
It's when you select a race.
Oh.
It's when you select to do your career.
Winter Soldiers could only spoon
and stuff.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's like in the career mode.
Oh,
Which is a because the career mode is a roguelike.
Hi.
Yes, sir.
Hi.
Yes, sir.
Do you want Gambit?
Sure, I'll take Gambit for a second. Go on.
Well, I was saying I'll switch for you so you can play.
Yeah? Yeah, I'll take Gambit.
Sure.
Nice, cool.
Jason Todd, Nightwing, Dick Grayson, Barbara Gordon, and what's that fucking guy that's a part of the Bat family as well? Fucking cyber suit.
Oh, Luke Fox, he's Batwing.
Are you talking about Batwing or Signal?
Fucking Batwing, little crapwing. Relies everything on tech. Anyway, those four, like, have like a no holds barred fight. Who do you think wins?
Nightwing or Tim?
Well, I don't know. I think Red Hood's like veracity might actually get people out.
No, Red Hood would clear everyone but Nightwing and Tim, because they've trained with Red Hood so much they know how to beat him. They just know. Nightwing knows how to take down Jason like that. He could if he wanted to. He purposely, when Jason first became Red Hood and joined the Bat family again, Dick would train with him purposely to learn how he fights, because obviously he uses guns and shit. So.
Yeah, I think
you gotta remember too, each one of the Robins has a folder just like Batman has.
Yep.
They have a contingency plan to deal with everything.
And one thing Dick learned as well is not to trust everybody, especially after the whole debacle with like Terror and Deathstroke and all that lot. So he made sure that if he had to, he could take down the Teen Titans, for example. So he's done the same with the Bat family. Actually, for the longest time in the comic books, the only person with the contingency plan to deal with Batman was Dick. For the longest time. He's the only person trusted with it. Not even Alfred knew what to do. Even Alfred stated that, I don't know what to do. Dick's in Russian with it. Hey, Bit of Dragon, what's up, bro? See, this is my only issue, right? I love Batman. He's in my top 10 favorite DC characters. 110%. It's the fandom.
Yeah.
I hate the people that sit there and go, you know, fucking Batman can beat this person, this person, this person. I'm like, okay, how? And he's like, well, he's got a contingency plan. I'm like, yeah, okay, I get that. But how? Because Batman has never been to, oh no, Naruto's universe, so how the fuck would he know? You know, and shit like that. I have...
A notable fight that I like to refer to with Batman.
Ooh!
Him winning a fight without even like throwing hands is him versus Darkseid. So like he fights Darkseid and he rearms all of the Hellspores on Apocalypse.
Yeah.
And even Darkseid says to him, if the Kryptonian or the Amazonian had tried this, they wouldn't have had the steel of heart that you have. You kill your own just for a bit of land. And then he says,
yes, Joel.
and leave. I'll forswear Sarah Garel.
Yeah, Joel almost at 200. It's getting close.
It's quite like it shows that they haven't got. Literally, like he's the man amongst gods. But one of the most underrated DC like heroes or slash most powerful out there.
Thanks, Joel.
That
Appreciate
doesn't really get a mention is Martian Manhunter. That motherfucker is crazy powerful.
And creepy as fuck if you think about it.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. like I read a comic book where like there was a bullet lodged inside someone, and he had to like stretch his fingers out before the surgery to take the bullet out.
Superman.
Yeah, no, I'm on
What
that.
was in Superman?
Yeah, I know which one you're on about. There's a kryptonite bullet stuck in Superman after he gets shot by Metallo.
Metallo, yeah.
That, yeah, that's the one you're on about. But there's another one as well where he does it in his own comic. But he does it as John, not as Martian Manhunter. But yeah, I think he's crazy powerful, man. Like he can literally rewrite someone's mind.
And technically speaking, Miss Martian's actually stronger than Martian Manhunter, and that's why Miss Martian's like so underrated, because she can outpower Martian Manhunter to fuck. Not many people. I've actually argued with someone about that before. So I was like, yeah, but Martian Manhunter's had more trained. I'm like, so she's a white Martian for one.
She's a white Martian.
He even says it in Young Justice.
Yep.
He even says it.
He even says it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, in Young Justice he says it.
And he says it's a dick. Careful, because she's
Yeah, Leon.
unstable,
Yeah.
but she's more powerful than I am. Yeah.
This is why you never wanna fucking have a pissed off Miss Martian, because you get a pissed off Miss Martian, you're fucked. Because she can fuck you over and you wouldn't even know about it until you're dead. But she can psychically attack you in ways that, I think in one of the comics she's actually implemented a psychic attack and it waited in someone's brain for like a year and then attacked them. Which is nuts, by the way.
I think, wasn't that Simon Says? Wasn't
Yeah.
it Simon Says that she did that too?
Oh, Simon, yeah.
Yeah, she does that to him instantly. Like he gets brain paralysis, which like he can't fucking do anything with his mind. So he's sat there like in a coma, but he can still perceive stuff on the outside world.
Get ready.
Because if you read the Teen Titans
say-
comic book, she says, "Oh yeah, can't remember who walks in. I think it's Superboy walks in. And he's like, oh, what did you do to her? What did you do to him?" And he's like, "Oh, don't worry, he can still see everything and perceive everything going on, but he can't use any of his mind because I paralysed it." And then that's when Superboy's like, "That's a bit inhumane."
Battle starts in 5,
And then they have this whole discussion.
3, 2.
Which is funny because neither of them are human.
To do is capture the mission area.
Well, he's half human.
I would say out of the two universes of us with psychics, she's even more powerful than Xavier.
Oh, 110%. Easy.
I like the
And
bit where
Xavier's one of the most powerful psychics in the Marvel universe.
Injustice storyline, when Superman tells everyone that he's taken over, and he bumps into John in the sky, and then Diana's there, and she says, "If you come near him, I'll kill you." And then he says, "You've always trusted him, even though both of us are aliens, only because he looks human and I don't."
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, because way back when they did the whole you know, Wonder Woman is from an island full of women, so like it's for girls, and you know, girls can like superheroes too and all this shit. For the first few like major storylines, it was her kicking the shit into men. That literally was most of our storylines. And then when she became buddies with Superman, it was a case of, yes, you're a man, but you're not human, so it's okay. Basically, she's technically sexist.
God. Cut off out of
Yeah.
given life by the God. Like, there's a good segment in the comic book when she bumps into Clayface, and Clayface starts absorbing her, and he said, "Ooh, I haven't tasted clay like this before."
Don't get me wrong, I like Green Arrow, but he was basically just to make another version of Batman. My opinion, when they introduced him. And I like Green Arrow, don't get me wrong. But he's just a human who uses gadgets.
Yeah, he's a billionaire. But then you could say
The only thing they did is they did not make him
Iron Man.
such an... they
Iron
just
Man
didn't make him
is
such a
exactly the same.
douchebag.
Black Panther is pretty
Yeah.
much the same.
All I'm gonna state is this, because a lot of people get this wrong. I don't know, it's a question then. I'll actually make a question. Out of main superheroes, and I'm not talking like extra dimensional, I'm just talking about your main superhero lineup, who's the richest? And yes, there's a correct answer, by the way.
Yeah, there is. And I know it's not even close either.
And no, it's not.
Say it's Bruce, but I know that's not right.
No, it's not Bruce. And by the way, he is human. He is human.
Yeah. And Iron Man is way up there.
But it's not him.
So is Lex Luthor.
Is it? I
Um,
don't know.
Green Hornet.
no, it's Ollie is quite rich as well. Oliver Queen, aka Green Arrow.
Okay, let me
Green
narrow it down for you. He's a Marvel character.
Black Panther.
Black Panther. Black Panther is one of the. It literally, he literally owns a nation, and not many people use that argument because everyone's like, oh yeah, but Batman owns his own company, and like, hello.
He owns. Like potentially, he just keeps getting more rich and rich and rich because the price of vibranium in the comic only goes up. So technically, he only gets richer and richer and richer.
Black Panther is infinite
If you're
wealth.
gonna talk about rich on another sense. So, for instance, like
No,
you
Eve, I
could
don't.
say Darkseid was potentially rich because he owns an entire planet. He has an
Oh yeah,
entire planet.
that's why I said human. Because
okay, yeah.
argument, Thor's also one of the most richest characters because he's an Asgardian, and he's a king. So technically speaking,
He doesn't have anything. In the comic books, he's like, they class him as a traveller. They don't class it as he's an Asgardian, but he travels.
not now. No, now he is one of the he is like king, and you would. No, not Rune King Thor. No, that hasn't happened in a while. Because he found out that he's not only Asgardian, he's also related to Mother Gaia herself. And he taps into that power set. And yeah, he is now technically, take away, if we're including, Universal and all that shit, he is basically one of the richest characters in all of fiction.
But then you could go a step higher and say that one of our always the richest
Yeah,
character.
exactly. That's why I said human only. Who's the richest? Because I knew that someone would make that argument.
Yeah, I knew it's not Batman. And I know it's not. I knew it wasn't Tony. I knew their rich was quite vast, but I knew they weren't close to being the richest. Because even Spider-Man in his later years, when he's got like Peter Parker Industries and stuff like that, he starts to become like. Really
Yeah,
quite
he
wealthy as well.
gets wealthy. Yeah, but he's a scientist, though. Like, the Reed Richards is quite rich because of his science and discoveries and shit. Hank Pym's the same. Like, science pays well if you can explain or prove something, you get pretty wealthy apparently.
No, that's
Not true.
a complete lie. In real life, that is a complete myth. That's the most
I
unbelievable part of it.
wasn't talking about real life, was I? You dipsticks! I'm talking about comic books, you nerd.
I'm saying we're 100% more likely to get a Superman than we are to have a scientist be rich.
Yes,
The thing
but
is, if
we're
there was such
talking.
thing as a Superman on the Earth, he wouldn't be nice. He
He'd still be
wouldn't
broke as
rich.
fuck and doing fundraising for like
It would
rich
be
people.
justice storyline all over. He would enforce a regime on the planet. Because I know this, because this is what I would do. Because that's the only way that the planet is ever going to change. It's forceful,
All you need to do is capture the mission
reinforcement.
area. Got it?
They ain't going to change. They're going to keep going in the direction they are, keep killing the innocent people, making all the fucking poor poorer and the rich richer. Who never
That's what
change.
you would do.
Yeah, mate, I fucking would. You
Like
best
Hitler.
believe. As soon as I gained the power of Superman, mate, you best believe you would be seeing a fucking red flash over the sky. That would be it. Done. No one would stop me. No one. You can threaten
Well-
nuclear war all you like. With that sort of speed, you can take all of the nukes off the planet, throw them off into fucking space before anyone even blinks an eyelid at you, mate.
All I'm saying is this: as long as you don't put your heat vision through a 10-year-old kid, you're all good. Because that's what Injustice Superman did.
No, yeah, no, so all the corrupt politicians that are controlling the country now, mate, like, they'd be gone. I'd wipe them off the face of the planet. All of the people that commit crimes that impact other people, gone. Wiped off, mate. I would just kill them, done. Straight
Wait,
up.
hang on.
Anyone
So
that grows
you
up into that, I would do the same with again.
So you just said crimes that affect other people. So if 4 people rob a bank,
Yep.
which wouldn't affect anyone.
It would. Because in my society, people would put money in the bank to keep it safe. The bank wouldn't be taking their money to benefit from it.
Okay, fair enough.
They
Okay,
would
no,
be
yeah.
losers. That
Okay.
would be
I was just gonna say, going off what we know.
Yeah, no, they would, like I said.
It's right, Eve. No worries, bro.
We do my necrophilia.
Yeah, that person would be gone, mate.
It's a victimless crime.
Not though, is it?
It's not though, is it?
Necrophilia is a victimless crime.
Of the person that they're doing it to, which is also the family that's still alive.
That body would have to be reburied, bro.
It's necrophilia in the middle of my anime girl horse girl concert is
You'd
crazy.
be okay with that, yeah?
Okay, with what?
If I went to your dead man's grave and fucked your dead man, you'd be okay with that, yeah?
I mean, I'm trying, I don't know where she is.
That's his
Victim's
response.
crime. There is no crime on this planet that is victimless, mate. Like, because at the end of the day, the reason that a crime becomes victimless is because you're doing it to a victim that has taken more than from what? So,
Willie, stay alive.
You say on this planet, what about jaywalking?
Oh,
That's a crime in America.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
a good example.
because America's crimes are fucking stupid, bro.
You said the planet, you didn't say Britain, you said the planet.
Street, walk across the street. Is when they cross the road and haven't pressed the light, yeah?
Yeah, it's been a lot using a crossing, yeah.
I'm so confused.
So is that a
What am I doing?
That's not really. Because
What about tax evasion?
There's a crime that it's
Taxation, money
illegal to
laundering.
have carry an ice cream cone in your back pocket
What
in
the-
America.
Okay.
In Britain, it's in certain parts of Britain, it's also illegal to pick moss.
yeah.
That's a crime.
Okay, what if I called my next child Google? Because that is a crime.
So
Yeah,
they are
those sort of
victims.
crimes are not fucking crimes, though, are they? They're crimes of what humans have made up to be now crimes. It's
Or about money
bullshit.
laundering?
Money
Okay.
laundering is a crime, bro, that affects other people because
Yeah,
you're
the
taking
government.
money. No, yeah.
Don't
in
hit the
one
button.
sense, but in another sense, it can affect someone else, someone that that has money in that investment.
I could say that money laundering would probably affect the economy in some way, which then would affect other people.
Exactly.
Willie, thank you for letting me play his Gambit there for a minute.
It adds wealth that didn't exist into the economy, which causes
Tax evasion.
problems.
Now Willie's like, he's mine from now on.
Yeah, tax evasion once again is another thing, mate. Because
You
if
like
people-
tax?
If people tax evade, then people that actually pay tax suffer for it. Because tax goes up again because people have evaded tax and they've reevaluated the tax year and think, okay, well, it's only this percentage of tax, so we'll up the tax pay by X amount to accumulate for the losses that we didn't get last
Oh,
year.
balls, fuck off.
Or you
And
can
that's
just
why-
fix the issue with taxes.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
that's,
yeah,
that's
that's the
in a
problem.
capitalist society.
Like, I couldn't sort that. Like,
Why not?
as Jed Bro, it would never happen, bro. It would never happen because it would take too much money away from the rich people. So I would never, ever get that to happen. But if you had the powers of Superman, they couldn't stop you, bro.
That's
If
what I'm
you-
saying.
Oh yeah, you fucking best believe if I had that, that would happen. The world would change and people wouldn't like it at the start. It would be for it wouldn't be for like 20, 30 years that you would start seeing the benefit because we're so used to all of the crap that is to today that you would only see what I'm doing as bad, not as good. So people would hate me, and that's fine. And then when humanity starts getting onto the track where they start thinking about everyone else and not about themselves, and they start producing stuff for each other to flourish as a race together, not as a divided community on this planet, I'll literally fly off into space and never return. I wouldn't give a shit. As long as I can see humanity on the right path, I would leave. See you later. You don't need my intervention anymore. But unfortunately, God or something has decided that you need some form of powerful intervention to change the way that the human race is going, which it was. But unfortunately, like, it will never change. You could get an MP voted out of office because they have corrupt political views, and then the next MP that steps in has very, very like-minded views, which are then going to lead to the same direction as the last one. Therefore, the country is in no form a better state. It's just getting worse and worse and worse. And then you're in.
Got a point there.
Because like you're in the justice